With interest rates where they are today, do we still think that owning your first home is a good investment?
Absolutely. If someone is paying, let's take example here, $3,000 a month for rent.
And that's a good rent in Scottsdale. You're pretty lucky if you found that.
I think so too. So on the low end, let's figure $3,000 a month.
Okay.
And if you can afford $3,000 a month, then you can afford a payment at today's interest rates. So imagine the first year, you're investing $36,000 into somebody else's mortgage payment.
Okay, let's talk about that number again, because I guess it makes sense. 12 months out of the year, $3,000 a month. You really are just giving someone $36,000 a year.
And let's just multiply that by 5 years, Andrea. You're talking $180,000 in 5 years.
It is crazy to think how much money people are putting into somebody else's pocket versus investing in their own financial freedom.
Yeah, and let's not forget the appreciation, right? What is appreciation right now?
Yeah, 3 to 5% is very conservative across the board. Very conservative. The last few years, it's been a lot higher than that even. But when we're meeting with people buying their first home, or really meeting with anyone looking to buy a home, you know, we like to be conservative because we don't want them to plan and shoot for the moon just because we've had a couple years of super high appreciation. But if you figure the combination of over 5 years, you're putting $180,000 that could be going towards paying off your mortgage, which is essentially a savings.
Huge.
Right? The appreciation that happens and the tax write-offs.
And yes, and the tax write-offs, your interest and property taxes. And if you're looking to start your own real estate portfolio, you only have to be in this home for 1 year. So if this is your first home, you can get in at 3% down. If you just do a regular conventional loan, 3% down, you have this investment right here that you're making, and then your next home, you can put 5% down.
What a smart way to look at, because otherwise investors are putting 20, 25, even 30% down right now,
and they're still
to get their first investment.
Right, and the rate's going to be a lot higher.
Wow.
Yeah.
So really what I'm hearing is if you don't own a home right now, whether you're just renting somewhere or maybe you're starting to think and really dig into what is the best way to start building wealth, to start investing in myself for long-term futures, there's a lot of options, but real estate definitely should be part of that plan and part of that thought process
100%.
for you.
I think real estate should be the #1 investment that you're going to make.
So if you'd like to learn more, you'd like to crunch some numbers on your own to see if now is the time for you to start investing in real estate, either as an investment property or just your own home instead of renting, give us a call. I'm Andrea Lilienfeld.
And I'm Christine McConnell with Nations Lending.